Yeah, first at 5, betrayed by the elements. Tonight, the cold snap from over the weekend continues to wreak havoc across the metro. Many left homeless tonight after a fire ripped through a Clayton County townhome complex.
And thousands are still without power, without drinking water, as emergency crews are working overtime as officials do whatever they can to ensure their residents have clean drinking water. And tonight, 11 Alive crews are all over Metro Atlanta trying to get you the answers you deserve.
That's right. From where you can find bottled water to when you can see those faucets flowing again. And we begin our live team coverage in Clayton County, where 18 people have been displaced after a blaze. 11 Alive's Don White is live at the complex on Riverdale. Don, do you have any idea how this fire was ignited?
Well, I do not as of yet. That is still under investigation, but I did talk to a woman who moved into that building in 2019. You can see now it is reduced to a pile of ashes, and the smell of smoke still fills the air here.
It looked like a huge bonfire.
Charred memories are all that remain of this building at Lakeside Townhomes for Morgan Barnes.
Scared, trying to figure out what's going on.
She says a smoke alarm woke her up around 5 this morning.
The stairs were on fire, so fortunately these apartments have like a upstairs balcony and a downstairs balcony.
So Morgan and her boyfriend climbed down a ladder from the second floor balcony to escape.
The building was literally engulfed in flames, and I just knew that was it. It wasn't anything I could do.
It just makes me feel devastated. I like to see things grow and not destruct. It breaks my heart. I mean, they've lost everything. That pile that looks like trash, that's everything that someone owned.
Gail Hines sent 11 Alive this picture of the fire. She says the complex has been without water since Christmas Eve.
They froze, and basically the water company was saying when the sun comes out, the pipes would unfreeze.
A hot mess.
Morgan escaped the fire only with the clothes she wore.
Well, fortunately I have renter's insurance, so I'm gonna take those, whatever, I don't know what I'm supposed to do, but I'm gonna take those steps to make sure I can file a claim and stuff, and my sister told me it's a fresh start.
The Red Cross is now helping 11 families displaced by this fire. And the cause of this fire is still under investigation. Fortunately, no one was hurt. And coming up at 6, I'll have more on other places in College Park also having water issues.
And we look forward to that report. Thanks so much, Dawn. And tonight, metro cities and counties are making an effort to meet your needs as some of you continue to go without water. In College Park, 2 water distribution sites have been set up at fire stations, one on College Street and the other on West Fayetteville. They are handing out one case of water per resident and potable water. They are asking that you bring your ID and your own water containers. South Fulton officials are also held water distributions across the city today. And if you missed it, officials tell 11 Alive that they will be handing out cases at 3 locations this weekend. They are handing out 1 case of water per resident. They are asking that you bring your ID to show proof of residency. And right now, if you live in Clayton County and have low water pressure, officials say you need to boil that water before you use it.
Absolutely. So this is impacting thousands of residents across Metro Atlanta. The county is now making progress to restore service, but 11 Alive's Bobeth Yates discovered they've been slowed down by more leaks discovered today as the temperatures warm up and those frozen pipes thaw. Bobeth?
That's right, Ron. Clayton County officials say with a lot of people out of town for the holidays, there have been delays in reporting, locating, and fixing leaks. Now, behind me is one of the water distribution set up just to help people get by on things till things are restored.
It's very bad when you have to wake up in the morning, going to work, you can't do no cleaning, no shower, nothing.
Brandon Rump was among the Clayton County residents forced to go without water for days. Others told us their inconvenience started before Christmas.
We've been out of water 5 days now. Yeah, so since like the 23rd. It's pretty terrible, you know, especially when you got kids.
In the past 2 days, Clayton County gave out more than 60 pallets of water, but residents say that's not enough.
Although it does help a little bit, it don't help a lot. There's a lot of people without water all around this county, and they giving away just one pack of bottled water. It isn't enough. They should be doing more.
And other residents shared their tips to get by.
Fill, regular household items like toilet bowls, like do it manually, fill it with water and stuff like that.
Still, not everyone is bothered by the inconvenience. Faye McCamey says she's taking it in stride.
It's inconvenient for sure, but it's tomorrow's laughs or today's inconveniences, so we'll laugh about it tomorrow.
Now, right now, a county-wide boil water advisory is in effect for Clayton County for anyone that has a low water pressure. And coming up at 6, we take residents' concerns straight to the Clayton County Water Authority, and we tell you what they have to say about the timeline of when that restoration will happen. Sending it back to you in the studio.
Okay, thanks a lot, Bobeth. By the way, Bobeth talked about this. The boil water advisory is still in effect in parts of DeKalb County tonight. Look at this map. So there are 2 areas under a boil water order. So the first is south of Henderson Road, north of Rockbridge Road, east of Interstate 285 and west of the DeKalb-Gwinnett County line. The second area is south of East College Avenue, north of Linecrest County Line Road, east of the City of Atlanta border, and west of Interstate 285. So if you live in any of these areas, make sure you boil that water first. And crews in DeKalb County spent the day working really hard to try to fix any of the water main breaks in these areas.
Yeah, 11 Alive's Karis Belger was on site as the water management team tried to restore water for residents, and she pushed them to get answers about when that advisory would be lifted and when water service would be restored.
Well, this crew has been working since 7 o'clock this morning, and there are many more like it helping repair broken water mains across DeKalb County.
The system itself, some of these lines are antiquated, so, they break.
For Ari Kennedy and his staff at the DeKalb County Department of Watershed Management, the last few days have been filled with repairs like these.
We've been at this now a week today dealing with these emergencies.
The frigid cold and subsequent thaw causing water main breaks across DeKalb County. Kennedy and his teams were at this site on East Ponce de Leon Avenue early Wednesday morning.
We have a 6-inch water main cast iron that broke due to the severe weather.
The damage leaving 12 homes and a steel mill without water for hours. But that's not all.
So we've got gas line, fiber optics, sanitary, and hopefully we won't break any of those lines.
And Kennedy says thousands of calls have come in. To help people without water right now, DeKalb County is giving out bottled water at 3 locations seen here and a 4th starting at 8 p.m. As for when the repairs will be finished and the water restored, Kennedy says he doesn't know.
Because now as the weather and the temperature rises, a lot of the lines are thawing out, so our dispatch constantly fielding calls, so it's hard to tell at this moment.
And Mr. Kennedy tells me that around 3,000 calls for repairs have come in since Christmas Day, and it's going to take every single last crew some time to address all of them. In DeKalb County, I'm Karis Belger, 11 Alive News.
If you need help on what to do or who to turn to, if you need some clean water, all you have to do is pick up your phone, text the word water to the number on your screen. That's 404-885-7600. You can also visit 11alive.com.